What is the Wheel of Mortality in Journey to the West? Journey to the West is a Chinese tale about four monks who embark from China to India to fetch scriptures. The story and its principles revolve around Buddhism and Taoism. A key element of such religious beliefs is the concept of reincarnation, a belief that there is an endless cycle of lives to be lived, with each totaling up merits, or karma. This concept manifests as the Wheel of Mortality. Within the lore of Journey to the West, it is an oversized large wheels, with hanging cabinets placed between them, ever turning, looking like this, placed in the underworld, in the Lord of the Dead possessions. In those very cabinets placed books of predestined merits and karma of mortals, not only the date of birth and death, but also the long or short life that will be, or has been lived, detailing the success and failure of one life, cycling into the next, of every mortal that has not attained immortality. From the novel of Journey to the West, Tripitaka, one of the four monks, a disciple of the Buddha, states, the conditioned dhammas do not remain static. They go through a ceaseless process of becoming. They arise, undergo transformation, and fall away due to its conditionality. This perfectly preaches the ordain, that is reincarnation. Mortals are born, they then indulge in their merits, or bear the weight of their karma. Then death comes, the cycle repeats. Sounds dreadful enough. However, there is a way to escape. The final teaching of the awakened one, reaching nirvana, a transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self. In such a domain, the subject is released from the effects of karma, the cycle of death and rebirth, removing one's own name from amongst the books of the wheel. The most prominent example of not just the wheel of mortality turning, but also breaking free, is the Buddha himself, the embodiment of Buddhism revealed. This very raving is that which leads to rebirth. In saying this, he is essentially emphasizing one of the many detrimental aspects of self-perfection that leads to enlightenment, the ability to let it all go, the material possessions, the meaningless attention, the indecencies, and the fleeting desires. Prior to Buddhahood, he, under the name of Siddhartha Gautama, with the wheel of mortality turning, had lived hundreds of lifetimes, with a vow spanned far back to the very beginning. Gautama in one life commits to reaching enlightenment after meeting the previous Buddha, Dipankara. In another life, Siddhartha Gautama, born into the royal Shakya clan, was raised in a lavish palace with 3 separate residences for different seasons. He was showered with every comfort and privilege, ensuring he had no reason to desire a different life. At the age of 29, Siddhartha ventured outside the palace walls and witnessed 3 occurrences that profoundly impacted him: an old man, a sick man, and a corpse. These sights revealed the reality of suffering and mortality, causing him to question his sheltered existence.